Hey everybody, welcome to the final part of the Sonic 2 Let's Play. Welcome to Metropolis Zone. Originally in this game's development, this zone was actually going to be the final stage of the game. Also, this stage has dick-headed enemy placements like that Asteron there. Though the Asterons are the least of the troubles. Here's a shell cracker. Oh, that was close. They also look like some Pokemon. Staryu, Kingler, Scyther, and look, speaking of Scyther, there's Slicer. Ow. Jerk. If you hold A on those springs, you'll go up faster. When in doubt, hold A. Also, if Staryus can learn Explosion, I think they only can learn it in Generation 1. I'll have to double check that later, just for fun. I only say that they can learn it in Generation 1 specifically because there's a TM for it. Whoa. Now, one thing I will say for Metropolis Zone, I love its track. Mind you, there isn't a Sonic game that I can think of off the top of my head, not counting the Boom games where any of the tracks are terrible. Even the crappy tracks can still be pretty good. Ow. See, that's what I mean about dick-headed enemy placement. Ow. Wish we landed all the way on the other one. So, Eggman, Staryu, use Explosion! Ooh! Wow. Good job, me. I'm pretty sure this area just kind of loops. Okay. There we go. Good as new. And we beat the stage. Okay. I probably do need to sit down and play more Sonic games, because I used to play Sonic games a lot when I was younger. Not so much the classic games, mind you, but at least I'm still good enough to get through things quickly. So yeah, Metropolis Zone is most likely on South Island. I think this one's West Island. Anyway, not the point. Probably, most likely Eggman's factory. Much like in Sonic 1, it was Scrap Brain Zone. And one of the next times we'd hear of Metropolis Zone is in Sonic's one and only RPG, Sonic Chronicles and the Dark Brotherhood. say what you will about that game. That game may suck, but there are some things about it that I do like. Also, yeah, as you saw with that other slicer, once they throw their blades, yeah, they just kind of stand there. Just kind of like, bleed, or no, actually no, we'll use the slicer from that one Sonic Shorts. Oh, just go ahead and take me out. There's nothing more I can do. So, I thought throwing my slicers at you was a great idea. And that one Sonic Short where Eggman gets okay, wow. Anyway, where Eggman gets defeated by Sonic, and while he's removing the quills that he got in his head, the slicer is just like, well, I told you that was a stupid idea. He's like, oh, look, it's all in the past. Now take a look at my new invention. And then he doesn't have a name for it, and it's like, probably doesn't do a whole lot. No, yeah, it's meant to pick up toxins from the chemical plant and drop it on Sonic. Yeah, you know that one? Anyway, enough of that. No need to quote the whole thing. Ow. Jerk. Someone should give that slicer a reward, attacking me from the roof. Mind you, all the badniks in this zone should get a reward for always being in dick-headed places. Ow. I'm pretty sure, the track aside, nobody likes Metropolis Zone. Uh-oh. Ah, yes, I remember this. Dope. Comfortable kids, we're here for a bit. Also, who put this checkpoint over here? Seems like a bad spot to have a checkpoint. Well, Sonic just got his prostate jacked. Played this version of the game several times, and I'm still not used to these giant gears looking so smooth. Well, turning so smooth, I should say. Rude. Take a big run on the giant bolt. I think I got the name mixed up. Ow. Yeah, I deserve that for probably getting the name mixed up. It's most likely a nut. And I have no idea when that slicer threw his blades. He just... When I was recording this, I thought that was a little odd because he was just there. No blades or anything. I thought I'd see it in the playback of the footage, but nope. Anyway, here's the next boss. Eggman and his, clones? Does Eggman have such an ego that, Okay, but now we're gonna play it a little safe. Oh, I know I kept this in here. This boss isn't hard. I kept it in there because I died to that boss. So the gimmick is, you hit Eggman, and he will release one of his little capsule balloon things, and then he'll wait until you destroy it. Or he will wait only a certain amount of time. But he's like that, you know, that remember the bubble boss in CD? It's kind of like that. The more of these things you take out, the easier he gets. And he'll come over here and shoot a laser, and that'll be that. He'll either go to the right or the left side. And the last of the gimmicks from Sonic, or the last of the crap that I am goofing around at the end of a stage. Sky Chase Zone, the first of many Sky Chase Zones throughout the history of the franchise. I take that back. I think there's only like 4 to 5. Is one in Pocket Adventure? There's this one, the 2 acts in Adventure, so that's 3, and then there's the 2 in Unleashed. That's 4. Sorry, 5. But yeah, no, I'm derping hard. I'm derping, but I think that's it. The gimmick. So, Sky Chase Zone. I guess it's not a gimmick. Sorry. Anyway, said that word too many times. Sky Chase Zone in any of the games is a very linear zone. There isn't alternating routes to take. You just fly from point A to point B, taking out badniks or enemies as you go. These propeller dudes try to drop crap on you. The turtle badniks use their bigger turtles to try to shoot you, and then the jet badniks try to fly into you. And by try, I mean they just fly casually to the left. There's that one that just flew under us. Now, if you use Supersonic in here, I'd recommend then taking it very slow, because Supersonic is fast enough that he can actually just run off of the tornado. We'll just leave that badnik alone. He's like, oh boy, we're free! Wing Fortress Zone. So this is literally the last zone in the game. Well, last act. Anyway, that's a stage. And that was... And that thing that I just took out was a clucker. Now, what we're about to do is a trick that I learned from other Let's Players. You can cut this level in half if you follow this route. Use your ability frames to get by. And there we go. Even though we have more than enough rings at the moment. I don't much care for this boss, but I might as well use it because it's the last time we'll see Supersonic in any meaningful way, not counting the ending. So Eggman will just stand there like a jackass and while laughing, thinking he's trapped us. Now normally what you'd have to do is dodge all those spike platformer forms, and then you could jump on them if you need help reaching the laser, but I'm pretty sure regular Sonic can reach them. Ah, yes, another change. In the original version, Sonic will just hop on the tornado as Supersonic, and then he'll grab a hold of the rocket as Supersonic as well. Yeah, on to the final stage. Oh, so that I feel like after we beat the boss, there should not have been that timer should not have been going up. Whatever. Oh yeah, so in the anniversary version of this game in Sonic Jam, there's actually 3 rings there at the start of this stage for you. I'll hit him 4 times. This is Robo-Sonic, or he's also actually called Mecha-Sonic as well. But in LEGO Dimensions, he's called Robo-Sonic. Anyway, he's dead. Recording, this was an embarrassing process. You won't see any of that. But, yeah, ugh. The Death Egg Robo. I wonder how many lives he's taken from everybody who's ever played this game. Shout out to Brain Scratch for teaching me to start fighting him back here. And he's gonna shoot his arms at me. See, the best approach with him is to just take it as slow as possible, while also being quick about it. They're done. See, what you're not seeing, like I said, is all the deaths. I may have made that look easy, but no. There was a lot of deaths. It's one of the other reasons why I wanted to use the Origins Plus version of the game. And there you go, that's Sonic 2. My personal favorite of the classic games. Despite the fact I will admit that Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the better game. Yeah, this was, despite some of the things that I mentioned about like Death Egg Zone and the special stages, this was a fun time to record. As a Sonic fan, it needs to be done. The next time we meet in the Sonic games will be in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which will probably be sooner than you think. But until then, you all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.